unless it is quantum physics. We cannot relive it. This is cardio science. Time to grow like we on the Mario diet. Got the memories, but the audio quiet. But at least it isn't totally silent. Go and be free. Go and be free. Come on, go and be free. Go and be free. If my heart cannot keep you for one more day, then you must go and be free. Go and be free. Go and be free. Go create teams. Go and kill time. Go and chase dreams. Go and get healed. Go and get seen. Go and get love. Go collect cream. Go and be you, cause you are supreme. The world gets dark, but not what it seems. You can do anything you won't do, and you can be anything you won't be. Go and sing songs, sing them out loud. Don't be scared of gracing those crowds. Don't be worried about what they say. Just be bold and they'll come around. Make me proud. I'll be cheering you from afar. I'll be hyping from the outzone. I'll be there wherever you are, and I'll be ready when you come home. Go and be free. Go and be free. Yes. Go and be free. Go and be free. If my heart cannot keep you for one more day, then you must go and be free. Go and be free. God knows I try to keep you, yeah. But I never meant to hold you down. But I know that you were trapped. Can't go forward, can't go back. So I had to let you go. Go and be free. Go and be free. Yeah. Go and be free. Go and be free. Yeah. Go and be free. Go and be free. Yeah. Go and be free. 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 If my heart cannot keep you for one more day, then you must go and be free. 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 If my heart can't convince you to stay here with me, it's all good. Go and be free. Go and be free. Yeah, we gon' be alright.
Transformation, I'm just becoming who I always meant to be. Peel the layer, show the essential me. Add a scoop of freedom to the recipe. Yo, shed a couple tears, raise a glass to the old vanities. Enemies become friends, and a lot of friends have become enemies. Apply color negativity, when they cope with the negativity. There's hope in the negativity. I'm not broke on the negativity. These folks puzzled by protests and perplexed by proclivities. They want a free education, they never give a check for my dignity. Yo, not afraid to put a rapper in his place. Your facts and your priorities, you really need to get them both straight. Folks tend to look behind bars and pretend it's not about race. Well, if your eyes open, it's transparent. If they close, then it's opaque. They call me a snowflake. Well, I ain't white, but I am cold. Give me 16, give me 32 and 64. I'm a smash bros. Ignorant to the facts, they'll eat a field. When I see that weird golden ratio, don't even think about trying to stop weed.
Now make we cry. And rock no go sing. And rock no go sing my song. Now make we cry. And rock no go sing. No rocks and them for my song. Now make we cry. And rock no go sing. And rock no go sing my song. Now make we cry. Whoa, no rocks and them for my song. Now sing my song.
Public coffees are our lazy. See, I'm tired of having to say the same thing over and over again. Make we check ourselves, calibrate our standards. So what our name is, we're going to you are for the Naira, Canada, Brazil, Hallelujah. Every time you can hurry, I'm a dragon, you're in a wiki. Where's your panel? Go I get messy one again. Resist. I get messy one again. Resist. I get killy was in no half. Killy was in no half. I get watch out at the LA walking. Be full against all us to sleep. Let's hear me, vel, to share me. Ziko. Nyagadina go fi
And rock no go sing my song. Now make we cry. And rock no go sing no rocks and them for my song. Now make we cry. And rock no go sing. And rock no go sing my song. Now make we cry. Whoa.
stronger, you don't try. Got a tenor, it's polarized, what dice you roll time. Bona fella, diamond land, an empty hand. Batswere, yeah. The Lamborghini, but you're not gazini, got it, you feel it, get so second. Nah, give me the money at it. Bladuka, blending, my caca, and I feel so spitty. It's a tenny, yeah. Kharhubat, okay, to Bosi, Nerlemon, Twing, Rilnosi, Lesio, Hudikoti, Janung, little bit of Toti. Calling the names, call the names, calling the names, call them. D20, yeah. They've living on borrowed time, yeah. Been giving them tomorrow time, check. Toha. Recognize it is time, cha-cha.
Make me cry. And rock no go sing my song. Now make me cry. And rock no go sing, no rocks in them for my song. Now make me cry. And rock no go sing my song. Now make me cry. Whoa, no rocks in them for my song. Now sing my song. And rock no go sing my song. For my soul, now make me cry. And rock no sing my song. Now make me cry. Whoa, no rocks in them for my song. Now sing my song. Niger, boss one. You excel, non so. What is up?
It's Gazi Clef Productions.
It's missing Noko, from a cancy bottle, a Puanjinopo, Yanamunebu, Fachalo Kamalifem and weapon to Lunotu, a Chankoasia, a melon Kamata Nabo Magaya Tamata, Fatanobella one and said Bifea Pamara, Fachalo Kamana Bonnet, Jamobamaya, Manajo Majo, Fachokissimo, Wawa, Missime Pelawa. Na mamoke kwala na facho koku monyo moko mekwala nyu ejimofo facho kisimo wa misi mekwala wa kamoke na mamoke kwala na facho koku monyo moko mekwala nyu ejimofo Mmebofuma kwala maka nwa baby kwala maka enyi m kwala maka nwa chiobubo kwala maka flash kwala maka okoko kwala maka ezo ụmụ tụọlụ masa chọrọkwa m ndị ya gbachikwa maka ọ dị ka famụta gị nwanya fatịra ka mụ na onye nwaanyị o wefana na-emefe ka anyị ogelugo mgbe anyị wepụtala fe anya onye na-ewe one leg akwa nọ na 110 nwa bụlụ fine girl egolu ya ho se wa misi m ekwelawa ka nwoke na ma nwoke ekwela na fachọkọkụ monyo mọkụ m ekwela anyị ejimofo fachokissimo wa misi mekwelawa ka nwoke na ma nwoke ekwela na fachokoko monyo moko mekwela nyo ejimofo akarigo m ịmụ ifunu ga-ekwu ọnwụ iyi ọ na-ekwu mgbe anyị tụrụ ka o ji esi makwa na agụ abalị mba wee kwu amara m ife na-ekpofa ọ dị ka ma pefumu na-ekpofa ọsụkọsụ na asụfa nke anyị ka na-egbu ọchịcha.
Public speaking is not my forte, but now that I've said that, I feel much better. So that's great. I feel more calm. I would like to firstly begin by acknowledging that we are meeting here today on the lands of the Wurundjeri and Wurrung people of the Kulin Nations, and I pay my respect to elders past, present, and emerging, and also extend those respects to any First Nations people in the room with us today. Storytelling is an important part of First Nations culture, and we are standing on lands that have cultivated so many years, over 80,000 years of storytelling, and it's important to acknowledge that. And as a black settler on this land, I'd like to pay my respects to First Nations people. And yeah, for those who don't know me, but I think I know everyone here, my name is my name is Amarachi Okorom. Thanks, Penny. And I am the playwright for Akaraka. So I have a little speech. I've never done one of these before, but I've seen like Penny and John Mark do it, so I'm just gonna do what they do. So for those who know me, like you've been around this work for a long time when you know that the work used to be called Adeze. And if you know that, then you have literally been around for years, because I've been working on this play for over 4 years, and this is the first time I've ever shared it publicly with anyone. So this is huge for me, and I'm very grateful that you could all make it out today on a Monday night. So thank you. Akaraka has been such a roller coaster ride for me. It has gone through 9 drafts. So what you're hearing today is the 9th draft. It's gone through 9 drafts. Well, technically 20, because I do like 8.1, 8.2. So it's gone through like 20 different versions. And yeah, I've pulled out my hair many times, but I've always poured out my love into this play. So I'm so excited to share that with you. And Akaraka is my baby. It's my first play I've ever written in my life. And I feel like my soul wouldn't rest until I knew what would become of it. And I remember sharing those thoughts with Penny, our executive director at Western Edge, and she found a way to make it possible. And I am so grateful that you believed in my words so much that you decided to help me apply for a grant. It's really important to me and this work. And I also like to thank Kim, our development manager, who's not here today, who worked tirelessly on this grant. Like we'd literally not go to sleep working on this grant. And it was my first ever grant as a writer, and it was successful. And I just want to thank him. And I think she's watching. And so when I wrote this play, I'd come out of a really bad situation. I'd done a play that I absolutely hated, and I told myself I would never perform in a play or write a play that would make me feel like that ever. So I wanted to write something that I could feel seen in. So Akaraka was born. I created a character that's unapologetically Nigerian, unapologetically Igbo, and yeah, so that's how Akaraka was born, and that's why it's so important to me to just create a character that I feel empowered in, and that doesn't put my culture like at the back. It's at the forefront, and that's so important to me. And so many people have impacted the life of this work, and I'm gonna try to do my best to name them all really quickly. I'd firstly like to thank God for making this day possible, and because without him, I wouldn't be able to do anything, and that's really important to me. And I'd like to thank my parents, my siblings, and my cousins for coming out and for being the inspiration for this work, and for being so funny, and for going through so much in your life that helped the play. Thank you for that. I'd like to thank my friends for listening to this work and listening to me try to explain this play for the past 4 years. It's been a blessing. I'd like to thank Morgan Rhodes and Lonely Company for her dramaturgical support, and also the motivation to submit it for the Griffin Award, which it got shortlisted for. And I'd like to thank the folks at Griffin who cared so much for the work and my career as a writer, especially Whitney Richards, who has become my new bestie, and Tasneem, who carefully directed the excerpt of this work. I'd like to thank Vivian. She's watching. I'd like to thank Vivian, my soul sister. I'd just like to say thank you for helping me believe in this play again. I'd like to thank the Western Edge staff for making all this possible and for giving me every support. And special mention to Penny and Taria Mavondo for all the support, for all the iterations of this play, and it could never have gone to this point without you guys. I'd like to thank Australian Council for supporting me with the International Engagement Fund. And I'd like to thank my cultural consultants who helped make Draft 9 possible. To the folks at Aroja Royal Theatre, all the way in Nigeria, we met on Zoom, and they helped me correct the dialect, correct the culture, correct like all of that. And I'm really grateful to them. And I'm grateful to musician, producer, and also one of my closest friends / family, Masbo Q in New Zealand, and Chidiebube Uba in Sydney, an amazing filmmaker and friend. And lastly, I would like to thank my biggest supporter, my partner. He's not here today. He is like my ghost co-writer and co-creator. He has been here through every aspect of the play. He's heard every different version. He's watched me pull my hair out and helped me put it back together again. And I am just so grateful for everything he has done and for the life he has helped me create for this play. And yeah, I'd just like to say once again, thank you so much for coming. It means so much to me. And I'm getting emotional because I didn't know this day would ever come. So thank you so much. And I'd just like to, and the cast will now introduce themselves. Thank you. I did it.
Good evening, I am John Mark Desengano. I'll be playing the role of Patrick and the King.
Hey, I am Elijah Longo and I'm reading for the character Ikenna and Abel.
Hello, I'm Lilu Lay and I'll be reading for Adese.
Good evening, I'm Farom Soza and I'll be reading for Mother and Villager.
Hey everyone, I'm Betty Albayan and I will be reading for Tony and Ufunanya.
Hey guys, my name is Makwai Christian Masudi and I'll be reading Ndidi and the God.
My name is Yao Dazi. I am reading for the roles of Obiafuna and Dabere and manager and boss. Yes.
Hi, my name's Sibo, and I'll be reading for Olama.
Hey guys, my name is Sinna Brown. I'll be reading for Kamzi and Neka.
Hello, I'm Chanela McCree, and I'll be reading Okenya and Uzuamaka.
An elderly woman stands alone.
We acknowledge the true owners of the land we are privileged to be walking, breathing, and living on, the people of the Kulin nations. We acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded, a treaty was never signed. We acknowledge the stories that date back over 80,000 years. We acknowledge the importance of listening. We acknowledge the importance of storytelling. And we acknowledge the privilege of being able to share our own stories. So, where does your story begin? When you're born? When you're older? When you've passed on? Or does it begin long before you even take your first breath? We walk on paths forged by those who came before us, whose prints have washed away with the time replaced with our own, whose words have rolled themselves into endlessness till ours merge and create the future. It has impact. To speak life into existence or out of it. A friendship shatters, a mother cries, a sister's heart searching for solace. Thoughts and fears entangle themselves in an awkward dance, an unenjoyable dance of life. Two separate footprints, one moving forward, one following behind. But a mind so fixated on the mark on the ground is blind to the world around it. The story begins.
Chanting can be heard from afar. A man is pushed to the middle. He's holding a bowl-like object.
Ano m ebe a Chukwu abịa ma nụrụ olu m abụghị m onye oshi kamgbe nne m mụrụ m emebeghị m ihe a ga-eji maa m ikpe ọnwụ aka m dị ọcha n'ihe niile a na-ebo m aka m dị ọcha o aka m dị ọcha aka m dị ọcha Chukwu abịa ma nụrụ olu m nụrụ mkpu akwa nwa gị abụ m nwoke na-adịghị atụ egwu ihe ọbụla ma eji m ịtụ egwu kwuru n'ihu gị Chukwu abịa ma ndị gị dị ngwa agha gba m okirikiri o Chukwu abịa ma nụrụ olu m nụrụ akwa nwa gị o aka m dị ọcha o
goes dark. Mother and Adeze are in the kitchen preparing for dinner. Adeze is chopping the onions. She's very precise with her chopping.
Ah, my eyes.
Wow, children of nowadays, small onions are asked you to cut and they are crying.
Mum, please, it's not funny.
It's okay, it won't kill you. How long will you cut onions for?
I need it to be perfect.
Why will you not cry when you cut so slow? By the time you finish cutting these onions, it will be time to sleep. Adeze, hurry up.
Okay.
I would have asked you to chop the pepper, but you just complained the whole time. Come here. How are you going to cook for your husband when you can't chop simple onions?
I won't have one.
What? Patrick won't be happy to hear you say that. Adeze, you know that since your father is no longer here, Patrick...
I know, it was a joke.
Better be. He is a good man from a good home. Adeze, where's your necklace?
What? It's right. I had it.
Adeze, that necklace is very important.
I know.
One day you'll pass it on to your daughter.
What if I have no girls?
Give it to your son, and he'll give it to his wife. Please, find it.
I will.
Ehen, how are your eyes?
Better. Thanks, Mum.
At your big age, you still need your mother to help you.
That's not true. You helped me one time and the whole world must hear it?
Adeze, one time. Wow. I don't understand how you work in a kitchen but can't cook a meal without complaining.
I don't work in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, right. You pick up everyone's dirty plates.
Oh, but when I'm giving you money, it's okay. See? You know I'm right.
What are your plans, Adeze?
Where did that come from?
Look, there's no one here. Talk to me. Daughter to mother.
Is it every day?
All I know is I say the truth. If you like, take it. If you like, don't listen.
Okay, I won't listen.
Adeze.
Ma.
Adeze.
Ma.
Adeze. How many times?
You called me 3 times.
I want the best for my children.
But I told you that I have plans. I'm studying.
Yes, but what will you do after I finish? You still haven't told me.
Patrick and I
didn't suffer just so you can suffer to support yourself.
Patrick and I have plans. Or don't you trust him anymore?
I trust him. That's not what I'm saying. I just need to know that you're not just going to spend your whole life gallivanting. Nobody's son will tolerate that.
Mum, look at me. Do I look like I gallivant?
For once. Be serious about your life.
Oh, look, the onions are burning.
Adeze.
Where's the tomatoes?
Adeze, listen to me.
I know, trust me, I know what I'm doing.
I've said my own.
Mummy di mummy snarl now? At your big age and you're frowning.
They share a moment and the mood softens. Ada and mother continue cooking. Dabere, Uzo, and Kamsi sit at the table for dinner. They all start setting it. Mother and Ada bring on the food. Kamsi and Ada are arguing. Uzo is on her phone. Dabere is playing with his mini soccer game. Mother takes it away and he looks annoyed but tries to reach for the food and is stopped.
Dabere, you know we can eat until we pray first.
Okay, let's pray.
Kamsi, please bless the food.
Lord,
Prayed last
we
night.
thank you for the food.
See, Dabere
We
wants to
thank you
pray.
for our life. Bless my mom.
Not you, Dabere. It's your sister that don't know how to respect prayer. Prayer is something sacred, something important. Continue, Dabere.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Dabere.
It's okay, Kamsi. Bless Adeze. Bless Kamsi. Bless Dabere. Bless Uzo. Bless my dad in heaven. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Come on, eat.
Has anyone seen my necklace?
You lost it? Finally, it was the ugliest.
Kamsi, that necklace has been around long before any of us were born.
Yeah, and that's why it's ugly.
Uzo, have you seen it?
No, sorry.
Adeze, don't worry. It will be somewhere around here. We'll find it. Uzo, why are you playing with your food like someone who has no hope?
I'm not hungry.
Why?
I'm just not hungry. I ate before I came home.
You should have told me.
So you're just going to sit there and watch us eat?
Yep.
Creep.
Oh, before I forget, I wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate Kamsi.
Mom, stop.
First in class again. Before you know it, I'll have a medical doctor as a daughter. We thank you, Lord.
Thanks.
Anyways, Uzo, how's that course going?
I'm really liking it.
What was that thing you're studying again?
Psychology?
I saw your mother-in-law today, Adeze. She told me to greet you for her.
That's sweet of her. I'll call her later.
I still haven't made any friends in uni.
God, do you study psych because you're always so depressing?
No, you're so funny.
Uzo stands up.
Where are you going?
To my room. It was a busy day today. Thank you, Mum.
Thank God.
Uzo leaves.
Come see.
What? It was a joke.
Mom, I'm finished. Can I go play now?
You only took one bite.
I want to go play.
Okay. But make sure you stay inside the gate. If your ball goes over the fence. You have left all this for me to clear. As what? Your maid?
You're so dramatic.
Ah, come see. That means you too.
I was just going to check in on...
Come see so chuku.
Yes, Ma.
They clear the table. Ada and Dabere are playing soccer together. He kicks the ball right into the goal.
We need to convince Mum to let you play for a team.
Go! Your turn.
Ada tries to kick the ball, but Dabere intercepts and kicks it into the net again.
Go!
I feel like you just want me to play with you so you can win.
Dabere is enjoying himself. Dabere is still kicking the ball into the net and screaming,
Go!
Ada's phone rings.
Hey, I'm good. How are you? That's good. Nothing much. Just...
Go!
Yep, just playing with Dabere. Huh? Why do you want me to turn around?
Patrick enters and Dabere notices him.
Patrick is here.
Patrick puts his hand out for Dabere. Dabere looks at it for a moment before going to shake Patrick's hand. Ada grabs her bottle and takes a drink and places it down. Dabere goes to grab it. Ada snatches it away.
Can I have some?
No. Where's your bottle?
Inside.
Go get it.
Okay.
Dabere leaves to grab his bottle. Patrick walks towards Ada and tries to kiss her, but she moves away.
What are you drinking?
Water?
You don't smell like water.
Leave me alone.
You need to take it easy on the drinks, babe.
I'm not a lightweight like you.
Dabere gets back with his water bottle. He places it down and starts playing with his ball again. He kicks it to Patrick, who now has to play.
This is kind of like practice.
Practice for what?
Go!
For our future kids.
Ada chokes on her drink. Patrick is concerned and looks at Ada. Dabere kicks the ball right into the net.
Babe. Hey, that was cheating.
I'm good. Anyway, kids, yeah, can't wait to have them.
Go!
What if I don't want to get married, though?
Go!
Then we won't get married.
Okay,
I love you. Whatever you want is cool with me.
I know.
Go!
Ada touches her neck. Patrick takes a break from playing, and Dabere frowns at him, but goes back to playing by himself.
You okay, babe?
Yeah, just lost my necklace.
I'll buy you another one.
You know I can't do that.
You hated it anyway.
No, I didn't. I just said it looked old.
It'll show up.
Yeah.
Dabere stops for a second, stares at Ada, and runs toward her and wraps his arms around her. She does the same. Uzo walks in. Dabere goes back to kicking the ball. Patrick joins him.
Hey,
Hey.
don't take Kamsi seriously, okay? She's annoying.
No, it's cool. I'm over it.
You don't have to lie to me.
I'm not. Hey, Patrick.
Hey.
Dabere, can I play?
Yes.
Uzo, can we talk about
About what?
what you're...
Go!
I'm good, trust me. You two can go. I'll play with Dabere.
I don't want to play anymore.
What? Well, just go here.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, sure you are. Let's go.
They leave. Ada is taking orders, serving customers. Tony takes a seat. Abel is off somewhere. Ada notices Tony.
Where do I give a tip for the hottest worker in the building?
Girl, are you seeing yourself right now? Give us a little spin. Seriously, you look like a full course meal. Are you on the menu?
VIP sis, nothing less.
You kill me.
Let's talk about a woman in uniform. You make working look so good.
Wow, Tony got jokes, huh?
It's the truth.
Well, someone needs to spice things up in this restaurant. You're early though. I finish in like 30 minutes. Plus, I'm definitely not wearing this.
Yeah, Abel said he had something to do.
What?
I don't know, apparently it's a surprise.
Anyway, come, shots on me.
Ada walks to the bar with Tony. They get 2 shots and down it. Ada's manager sees this.
A Daisy.
Shit. What? It's just one. It's not a big deal.
I'll talk to you later, okay? Abel.
Abel makes his way to Tony and gets down on one knee. Ada is talking to her manager, who doesn't look very happy.
Tony, will you marry me?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Ada turns around and sees what's happened. She starts cleaning tables, trying to distract herself.
Abel asked me to marry him. Look!
She's still wiping tables.
Wow. Hey, look, I've got heaps of work to do.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, I'm happy for you. Really? Give me like 15 minutes and we'll celebrate.
Okay, we'll meet upstairs. I'm engaged!
You're engaged.
Tony grabs Abel's hand and they exit. Ada puts her left hand up and stares at it for a while. She places her hand on her neck. She exits. We see Tony, Abel, and Patrick upstairs. Ada joins them. Ada kisses Patrick passionately.
Oh, whoa.
I love you. A lot. When did you get here?
You missed the proposal of the century.
You did it in a rusty-ass restaurant. I'd hardly call it a proposal.
It was beautiful to me.
So marriage. Didn't know Abel was capable of being tied down.
Ada.
His words, not mine, remember?
That was a different time. Besides, I was only in high school.
You still act like a teenager, though, so what's the difference?
You can't argue with that.
Which side are you on?
I'm on the side of justice.
Cringe. Let's never do that again.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
It's because I love you.
Oh, and on that note, who wants drinks? So the usual for you and Abel, you can get your own.
Ada.
It was a joke. Babe, come with me.
Okay. Tony and Abel are preoccupied. Ada and Patrick are walking side by side.
That's gonna be us one day.
I thought you didn't want to get married.
I do. I think I was just, sad about my necklace.
Okay, so we'll get married then.
After I graduate, we'll be the power couple.
A lawyer and an engineer. Nigerian parents everywhere are smiling so hard right now.
It'll be like in those Nigerian movies where the daughter marries a rich husband and the mother is doing that cliche song and dance.
They imitate a cliched song and dance from a Nigerian movie.
Come on, let's get these drinks.
She chugs down a bunch of drinks and is now drunk.
Congratulations, Tony. I'm so happy for you.
Patrick carries her and her friends leave with her. Dabera is in the living room wearing his traditional attire, waiting for everyone else. Ada and Uzo come out wearing their outfits as well.
You guys look nice.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
I'm not feeling well. It's okay. Go and have fun. Your father used to love going to the Irichi festival.
Yeah, he did.
He only wanted to go and take pictures so he can show off to his friends his new clothes.
I'm pretty sure that's where everyone else goes to.
Mm-hmm.
The doorbell rings. Patrick walks in wearing an outfit that matches Ada's.
Good evening, Ma.
Ehen, my son, how are you?
I'm good.
Kamsi, Patrick is here, we have to go.
Is this girl ever ready on time?
See her life. People now know her as late girl.
Kamsi runs out with her shoes.
I'm ready!
They all look at her, shake their heads and laugh. There is suddenly a distinct African drumming beat. Mother walks off. People from the present and past are coming on, one after the other. The contemporary people are taking photos of each other at the festival and greeting each other, while people from the past are dancing traditional dances and coming on with yams. Nadidi and Obiofana spot each other.
Obiefuna. Hey, brother. What are you doing here? It's not all the time you come to me. I said, let me just come and surprise my brother.
You should have told me.
Then it wouldn't be a surprise. Look at you. You go every day.
I'm my father's son now.
You're still very funny.
The king walks on, followed by Olama and the guards. Obiefuna immediately notices Olama and stares at her.
Who is she?
No. Not this one.
Nadidi pulls Obiefuna away to the side. The king offers the yams to the gods first before taking the first piece for himself. He then asks everyone to share the yams around with the members of the community. Ikena runs on, and he chants an Igbo chant.
Please, clap your hands. Clap your hands. Olama, my wife. Come.
Olama steps out with her group. She leads a dance. The crowd loves it. Obiefuna loves it. At some point, Olama and Obiefuna make some connection. The dance ends. Obiefuna tries to get away from Nadidi to get closer to Olama. Ikena comes back on.
I know this is the part everyone is waiting for. Who has the guts to challenge me? Who?
A big guy comes on. They wrestle. Surprise, he loses. Everyone loves Ikena. They cheer for him.
Is there anyone else? Don't be afraid.
Me.
What is your name?
Obiefuna.
I haven't seen you before.
I am not from this village.
Who is your mother?
She has gone to join our ancestors.
That's not what I said.
I said I'll fight you. Why are we still talking?
People laugh and Olama finds this amusing. Ikena and Obiefuna wrestle. Obiefuna loses.
I am a lion, Ikena. The lion. No one can defeat me.
We fight for different reasons.
I don't understand.
You don't have to.
Olama, come.
Why?
Come dance for me.
I don't want to dance.
Olama, come.
Ikena puts his hand out, Olama looks at it, kisses her teeth and walks away. Obiafuna tries to go after her and Ikena stops him.
Your friend is calling me.
Obiefuna, don't even try.
If you try.
Ikena, leave him.
Okay.
I said, leave him.
Wait for me, Ndidi. I won't take long.
Obiefuna, 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 how many times did I call you?
Olama,
How dare you?
please. I just wanted to talk to her.
Leave now before I report you to the king.
I mean no harm.
I said leave.
How many times have I told you to stop chasing people away from me?
Your father,
My father is not here.
forgive me, my princess.
You said you wanted to talk to me?
Olama,
My princess.
Please. My name is Olama. Who did you say you were?
my name is Obiefuna.
I don't think I've seen you before.
I don't come here often.
What are you doing here?
My brother is from here. I came to surprise him. But the moment I saw you, it's if the gods had let their light shine down on you.
Is that so?
In the 25 years I've been on this land, I've never seen someone so beautiful, so mesmerizing, so...
Are you finished?
Even when the sun hits the ground, I will still be calling you sweet names. Olama, you are so beautiful. My eyes don't remember you from the first time I saw you, but my heart does.
I don't understand you.
To the death of the queen.
My mother?
Yes, please accept my...
I need to go.
Why?
Please, if you know what's good for you, leave me alone.
Hola.
If it's the king you're looking for, go back and talk to him yourself.
What?
If it's the title my father holds that brought you here, leave.
Hola.
I said leave before I report you.
Hola.
Leave.
Hola, wait. I have no interest in the king or his title. I came here to talk to you.
God, let's go.
Hola, please.
It's getting late. Obiafuna.
Wait. Will I at least see you again?
If the gods wish.
Olama and her guard walk away. Olama smiles to herself. Obiafuna is singing Olama's name.
Olama.
Excuse me, Alan, do you have a second?
Antonia, take a seat. You're looking very beautiful today.
It's Tony.
I like Antonia. I think it's a wonderful name.
Anyway, I just wanted to talk
You
about...
interviewed very well, actually. We just had to give it to someone more experienced.
With all due respect, Alan, I've worked hard for years, and I believe that I have the right skills and experience.
Listen, Antonia.
Tony?
Sure. Look, you're a beautiful young woman, smart, resilient, and feisty. I'm sure your time will come.
I've been told that for the past 4 years. Look, I know I'm doing an exceptional job, and I wouldn't be in your office if I didn't believe that.
Take it from me, Antonia.
My name is Tony. Stop calling me Antonia.
With that attitude, you won't be moving up anytime soon. Look, you're young. Have some fun. Don't waste time getting worked up over petty stuff.
I've worked so hard for this company. That's more than I can say for some. It was my attitude that got us where we are today. So don't you dare downplay my passion as an attitude.
That's the problem with you women. You always complain when you don't get what you want.
I don't expect anything to be handed to me, but I do expect to be recognized for the work I do. Should have gone straight to HR.
Ah, naive Tony. HR will tell you the exact same thing. But by all means, go right ahead. Anyway, unless you're here to take me up on that coffee date, I suggest you get back to work. I'm a very busy man.
Fucking piece of shit.
What was that?
Nothing.
The boss laughs and Tony has a moment alone and screams. Ada enters. Tony composes herself.
Hey, girl.
You're late.
Whoa, what's wrong with you?
Nothing. Long day at work.
I wish we could swap. I'm so sick of my job. You've got the best job, sis.
I wouldn't say it's the best.
Shut up. Girl, I literally work in a restaurant, okay? You work in an office. Exactly.
Puts money in the bank, right?
True.
They are at a bar.
Exam season must be hectic.
Exams?
For uni?
Oh, yeah. It's good.
What was that?
What?
You're being shady.
I just blanked. My mind is so full of the exams. I'm just excited to graduate so I can get a really good job.
Hey, Patrick is rich. I'm sure he's happy to support you.
Does Abel support you?
We support each other.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
I can't wait to be engaged. I've been with him for what, 6 years now?
And I've been with Abel for 10. There's no rush.
I'm going to be 30 in 5 years.
So?
I need to have kids before I'm 30.
It's not that deep. You can have kids whenever.
It is, and no, I can't. I've got like a biological clock and all that shit.
Okay, get pregnant then.
Damn, you sure you're good?
Are you? You've been weird since engagement.
Have I? I'm sorry. Patrick's just been talking about marriage a lot.
I thought that's what you wanted.
It is.
Girl.
I know, I'm confusing. I'm sorry, enough about me.
I want you to be my maid of honor.
Yes? Yes. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Drinks on me. What do you want?
Oh, just a lemon lime bitters, please.
Alcoholic?
No.
Who are you and what have you done with my friend?
You know you don't need to drink every day.
La 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 la.
You know that, right?
Obiefuna and Nadidi are walking back to Nadidi's parents' house.
Obiefuna, what were you thinking?
What?
What do you mean what? One of these days, your lustful eyes will get us all in trouble.
Lust? Who said I was lusting?
You follow her even after Ikena told you not to.
Who is Ikena?
Her husband-to-be.
Lies.
When have I lied to you?
Ndidi, you do not understand. Something inside my heart moved when I saw her.
See, why I don't understand is where you're coming. See, why I don't like you coming here. You like to start trouble.
There is nothing trouble about love.
Obi, can you hear yourself? There's nothing trouble about love. I'm surprised the king didn't kill you.
The only thing I know is that Allah will be my wife.
Is it by force?
I don't have to force what the gods already have decreed.
Wow. If the gods strike you down, don't tell me I didn't warn you. How can you see someone once and you want to marry them? The king's daughter.
She said, if the gods wish. And I know she would not leave our love in their hands if she didn't love me.
Please. Obiefuna, please. Anything you are planning, count me out. The king will send for your head and I will not even look at it.
Patrick and Uzo walk in with plates and cutlery. They're setting the table. Uzo's wearing a sweater.
Yeah, aren't you hot? It's like 40 degrees today.
Is it? I couldn't even tell.
How are you, Uzo?
Huh?
How are you?
Uzo notices her sleeves and pulls them down.
I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know you can talk to me. So... Uzo.
I said I'm fine? So, Amaka, why are you speaking to your elder like that? And I thought I told you to set the table. Aren't you hot? Take off your sweater before you overheat.
Uzo finishes setting up the table. Her fingers linger for a little while on a knife. Patrick places his hand on Uzo's. She's startled and accidentally drops the cutlery.
Sorry,
Uzo picks everything up, leaves it on the table, and then exits. Patrick and Mother finish setting up the table. Kamsi and Dabere follow closely behind. Dabere gives Patrick a handshake. Kamsi gives Patrick a hug.
Wow, look at that. You guys did a great job.
So now you want to come out of your room?
I was doing my homework.
On a Sunday?
Yeah?
Sit.
Where is Ada?
She got called into work. Nandi, do you want to pray?
Sure. Bless us, O Lord. Bless this food and those who prepared it. Give food to the hungry and to the well-fed, a hunger for justice. Amen.
Amen.
Now eat. I made too much food for anyone to waste. Daberechi, you not leave this table until you finish your food, okay?
Adeze.
Have you eaten? I made your favorite.
Thank you. What are you doing here?
Auntie invited me.
Huh.
Wow, no excitement to see me? Plus, I haven't seen you since Abel proposed.
Tony is getting married? Adeze, why didn't you tell us?
I forgot.
She didn't forget. We all know why she didn't tell us.
I did forget.
I'd be jealous too.
I'm not jealous.
Yes, you are. That's what people say when they're jealous.
Adeze, don't worry. Soon I'll be coming to your own wedding. Isn't that right, Nandi?
Yes, Ma.
Hopefully.
Just finish your degree first so you can have time for your husband. Both of you cannot be busy at the same time. Who will look after the house?
Where's Uzo?
She's probably in a room again. I forgot the puff.
Is Uzo okay?
Yeah, she just likes to keep to herself.
I don't think she's...
Why? What's up?
I don't know, I just saw...
Oh, yeah, Nandi. Have some. And take more rice, too. I made too much.
Thank you, Ma.
I was thinking of signing
No.
David up for the local
I said no.
But he's good at
My
it.
no is final. Now eat your food.
They continue eating awkwardly in silence. Everyone starts getting up from the table.
Where do you think we are going? This food must finish today.
The king is seated at his throne and Olama sits beside him.
Ikena. Ikena was calling you, and you embarrassed him in front of the whole village.
My king, it was a long day. I wanted to rest.
That young man who followed you, do you know him?
No,
What did he want?
I don't know.
Ola, listen to me. Ikena is your husband. It isn't custom for a young lady to be seen with other men while she is married.
Ikena's not my husband.
Ola, listen to me carefully. I have no sons.
And Ikena makes the perfect son. You've said this before.
I am speaking, Olama.
Sorry, my king.
If I drop dead today, I trust you will be in good hands with Ikena as king. Everything I do is because of the love I have for you, my daughter.
So making me marry a man I do not love is your way of showing me you love me?
This is Ikena we are talking about. The both of you have loved each other for a long time.
I was too young to understand. Father, please, let Ikena find another girl to be his wife. I cannot marry him.
My mind is made up, and you must marry Ikena. I will not take orders from a child, let alone a woman.
Olama stands up.
How dare you? Are you all right? You are trying to walk out on your father? Ikena might tolerate that, but I will not. Ugh, how I wish your mother was alive to show you the ways of a woman.
Forgive me, my king.
From this day, you are to respect Ikena, and if I hear otherwise, the gods will have to forgive me for what I have planned for you.
Yes, my king.
And let me not hear that you are parading yourself with other men, including that man.
Yes, my king.
You may leave.
Thank you.
Olama walks out and the king is left sitting alone. Ikena enters.
My king,
You are welcome, my son.
I would like to see Olama.
I have talked to her. She is sorry for what happened earlier today.
Igwe, I know how she is. I love her so much that nothing she does will make me love her less.
You are blessed, my son. Guard, go and bring Olama. Tell her Ikena is here to see her.
My king,
Beautiful girl.
welcome.
Sit next to your husband. I will leave you two to talk. Remember what we talked about.
Yes, my king.
I brought you a gift.
You didn't have to.
It's from the depths of my heart. You can't reject it.
Wow. It's beautiful.
To match your beauty. Turn around.
Ikena places the necklace around Olama's neck. Olama plays with the necklace.
Thank you, Ikena.
I know.
I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Olama embraces Ikena. Mother stands alone with a plate of food.
I made your favorite. I added extra meat because I know you asked me for it. You haven't touched your food. Why haven't you touched it? I made it especially for you. See? I'll eat it just to show you it's nice. Just one bite, please, for me. You haven't eaten my food in years. Why won't you eat it? Atate is going to marry Patrick. He will live long. He'll be there for many years to come. She is making us proud. So just eat for me, my husband. Remember the day we traveled back home? You told me it was your wish to be buried next to your parents. I laughed and I said, you won't die before me. You can't. I didn't expect you to go so soon. I prayed God to give us eternity, and I know He answered when I see you again. But for now, please, eat for me. Adatse, are you hungry? I made too much and was about to come and ask you.
Are you okay?
As long as I'm breathing, I'm blessed.
Mom.
You still haven't found your necklace.
No.
You need to. What will you pass down to your children?
Are you
going to eat this or not?
No.
At your big age, you are frowning.
Mother touches the corner of Ada's lip and smiles. Ada is frantically searching for her necklace in her bedroom.
It's just a stupid necklace. It was old anyway.
Whoa.
I have to find the necklace. Mum wants me to find it, and it's important for the family. I can't be the one that ruins everything for the family. I can't help me.
We've searched for weeks.
Not good enough.
Calm down.
My dad would want me to find it.
What?
For our children.
Slow down.
If I don't find it, that's it. The tradition is over. And if I don't find it, then all of our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren will be nobodies.
Have you been drinking again?
Just help me.
Walama is getting her hair braided by a group of her friends.
Ikenna is so handsome.
Everyone would die for a man like Ikenna.
Ikenna and Olama.
Oh yeah, stop it.
If I were you, I would be thanking the gods to at least see someone who wants to marry me.
What do you want me to do? Shout from the mountains? Please, if you want him, take him.
That is not what I meant, my princess.
Do you think I didn't see the way you were looking at that man at the festival? What was his name again?
Obiefuna.
How was I looking at him?
You were looking at him the way Ikenna looks at you.
Listen to me. Obiefuna is not from this village, so I won't even see him again.
Obiefuna seems like a nice man, but Ikenna loves you.
And Ikenna will make the perfect husband for you.
Patrick and Ada are at a park, walking.
I'm sorry we couldn't find it.
It's fine.
Patrick pulls out a small box. Ada notices this. She panics. He opens it, and it's a necklace. She relaxes.
I know it's not the same, but I thought you might like it. At least you'll have an actual necklace to play with instead of your neck.
It's beautiful.
Just like you.
Stop.
Adeze.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to, if you doubt my love, look into my eyes and see my future in its reflection. 6 years ago, our hearts collided in a dance that I never wanted to end. Even when my feet can't move anymore, I'll never stop dancing with you.
Oh my God, Patrick.
Adeze, will you do me the honor of being my wife? Adeze, say something.
Patrick.
Ada?
I don't know. I need some time. I'm sorry.
But you said...
I need to go.
She runs off and runs past Obiefuna and Ndidi, who are walking towards the palace. Patrick is left stunned. He storms off.
Obiefuna, where are you taking me? You've been acting somehow.
So, you don't trust me anymore?
Ever since you talked to that princess, you act like you've taken palm wine.
My brother, it's love.
You can't love someone you don't know.
Brother, you don't understand.
Make me understand.
Time doesn't wait for anybody.
Fools rush in where angels fail to trade.
I'm not a fool.
All I'm saying is leave this girl alone. Obiefuna, how many times did I call you?
3.
Be careful.
The gods are on my side. How can I fail?
Obiefuna and Ndidi get closer to Alama and her girls. Ndidi pulls Obiefuna back.
No.
Ndidi, let me go.
No. Do you want to die?
She said, if the gods wish, so let us see.
The girls are still braiding Olama's hair. The guard stops Obiefuna before he gets too close to her.
Please, just a few minutes with her and I'll leave.
I am under clear instruction not to allow you near the princess.
Let him through.
But my prince, your father...
I said, let him through.
My princess...
Let him through.
Olama.
What was your name again?
Obiefuna.
What are you doing here?
I came to see you.
If my father sees you here, he'll have you thrown out.
I don't care.
What?
If seeing you again means I'll be thrown out, so be it.
You're not all right.
I'm in love, Ola.
Why?
I'm drawn to you.
Why me?
Ola.
Because I'm a princess?
Your title doesn't move me. I have nothing to do with it. When I die, The title belongs to somebody else. But this is love I am feeling. And it will be mine even after I've died.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming. But please go before my father sees you.
Olama starts to walk away. Obiafuna starts singing. The girls join in after the first chorus. Think a cheesy romantic Nigerian movie scene. Obiafuna, Olama and the girls dance. The guard is trying to stop it. Ikenna walks in.
Obiefuna. Oh, Obiefuna, my friend. Are you looking for the king?
I came to see Olama.
Why?
I wanted to see her.
She did not mention to me that you'll be coming.
Does she have to?
Obiefuna, shush!
Everyone, leave us now.
Ikenna?
Leave us. Obiefuna, listen to me. I don't want you to do anything that will make me angry.
You're the one making yourself angry.
Did I say you can speak?
I'm not a dog. If you want to speak, do it. Do it like a human, please.
Leave Olama alone, or you won't like what I'm going to do to you.
You can't do anything to me. I'm not scared of you. You think using your strength will intimidate me? I'm not a child. I use my strength when I have to, not for fear.
Get out!
I thought you wanted to talk. Next time you want to intimidate someone, make sure it's someone who doesn't know their power they possess.
Olama, come here now.
Where is Obiafuna?
If I see that man anywhere near you, you won't like what I'm going to do to you.
Are you my father?
I can't let that fool disrespect me, but I will not let you talk to me like that. Do you understand?
Ikenna, leave me alone.
Do you understand?
I understand. If you truly loved me, you would not be talking to me like I'm a child.
When you stop behaving like a child, I will stop treating you like a child.
What is wrong with you? Since when do you speak to me like that?
Stop daring me for your sake.
This is what you want, is it not? The throne. Go and marry your throne.
Ola, it's not the throne I want. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me. I don't know what came over me. Olama, forgive me. I love you. Come back.
She leaves.
Obiefuna. Obiefuna. How many times did I call you? You step foot onto my land? You move around as if the whole world should move out of the way for you? I will break you. And I will break you. And I will break you until you realize that you do not call me a lion for nothing. Obiefuna, I will break you.
Tony's boss circles her and chuckles.
Who's a lucky man? A bit quiet today, aren't we? Good thing I didn't give you that promotion you asked for, isn't it, sweetheart? Look, maybe after all of this
He gestures to her stomach.
is done, we can consider your application. Now, if you don't mind, I have a lot of work to do. Antonia?
My name is Tony.
Patrick and Abel arrive. Tony takes her seat. They're at a restaurant waiting for Ada. Patrick is constantly checking his phone.
Hey, look at me. Those fools don't deserve you. Start your own business.
It's not that simple.
I did it.
I don't understand how I'm meant to get anywhere in this company when they don't see my hard work.
I can help you start a business. Be your own boss.
One day.
You're too good for those bastards. Fuck them.
Do you think she'll show up?
Of course you will.
She's not responding to my messages.
She'll be here. She told me she would. Hey.
Patrick rushes to her. She's stumbling.
I can walk. I'm an independent woman.
Okay. How many drinks have you had? What's wrong with you?
I need a drink.
I think that's a bad idea.
Don't tell me what to do.
I don't know if we should tell her anymore, especially if she's in this state.
Tell her what?
Yeah, I agree.
Tell her what?
Can we order now?
Tell her what?
They won't serve me, apparently. I'm not allowed to serve. I mean, be served. Tony, go buy me a drink, thanks.
No.
Lol, fine. Patrick, go.
No.
Abel.
No.
Wow, I have the bestest friends ever. That was sarcasm, B to the D to the W.
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
Ada, let me take you home.
Don't fucking touch me, you're not my husband.
Adeze,
Someone needs to buy me a drink.
let's go. You're embarrassing.
Patrick tries to grab Ada, but she moves away and trips. Everyone stares. She starts to panic. Tony tries to calm her down.
Hey, look at me. Let's go home and we can hang out, okay? Just the two of us.
Ada pushes her away.
I just want to stay here forever and ever. There's no place for Circle Adeze in your perfect square.
You're making no sense. Let's at least go outside, okay?
Ada furiously shakes her head. Tony looks at Patrick and Abel for support. They both walk behind her and carry her up together. She struggles in their arms, but they don't let go until they get outside. Ada sits on the ground and stares at her shoes. They all watch her in silence.
Why can't I be happy like you?
What are you talking about?
Why can't I just find the perfect man and go to the perfect school and have the perfect life like you?
Ada starts crying. She lays on the cold ground and covers her eyes with her hands.
I have nothing.
Give us a minute.
Patrick and Abel walk away.
Ada, you have a lot of things. You have a family who loves you, a man who would do anything for you, a degree in a competitive field.
I dropped out.
What?
And I don't think I love him.
Okay, you need to slow down.
My mom is gonna kill me.
Ada.
I want to be like you.
You don't.
You're perfect.
No.
Soon you'll be married and have kids, and what will I have?
I'm pregnant. Say something, please. I wanted to tell you, but I know how you feel about it. And
Again?
What?
You're going to have his child again.
I'm sorry?
He doesn't deserve to be the father of your child.
That's not fair.
Life's not fair.
I love him.
I would know.
You're drunk. Let's go before.
Telling me what to do like I'm a child.
I want to call an Uber.
Tony brings out her phone and starts searching for the app. Ada tries to stand up but falls again. Tony rushes to her.
Let's get you home. You're going to be all right. Okay?
That's so easy for you to say when everything works out for you.
Please don't start.
Is that why he proposed?
I found out after he proposed. I'm being serious.
Sure. It's okay. You know, you can say that you're a whore.
Adeze?
Are you going to terminate this one as well?
That was 7 years ago.
Yeah, you still did it though. Fuck, I really need a drink.
I am done, Adeze. You've been bitter for such a long time, and I am done.
Ada laughs. Tony walks off. Ada sits alone for a moment. Patrick comes and finds her.
Patrick! Babe, let's celebrate. We're engaged.
I'm taking you home.
She ignores him and tries to run, but he lifts her and takes her to the car. Obiafuna is waiting. Olama and her guard arrive. The guard nods at Obiafuna and walks off. They embrace.
My love,
Obi,
what is the matter?
nothing.
You can't lie to me, Ola. We've been meeting for the past month now. I know when something is bothering you.
It's my father.
What is it?
He's talking about the marriage preparations.
Ola, my beauty. We don't need to worry. The gods are in control.
Whether I like it or not, Ikenna will be my husband.
Why are you sounding like your father?
I don't have a choice, Obium.
My love, I know your heart doesn't accept Ikenna.
My father has no sons. Ikenna is supposed to carry on his legacy.
What is a legacy if it's built on the foundations of pretense?
You don't understand.
Because I don't come from royalty?
That's not what I'm saying.
Ola, Let the gods do their part, please. Tonight is my last night in this village. Let us not waste time by talking about Ikeno.
When will you come back?
I will not be gone for long.
I will miss you.
I brought something for you.
Obiafuna reaches into his bag and retrieves a beaded necklace. It's not as fancy schmancy as Ikena's one.
Obiafuna, you didn't have to.
I would do anything for you. Please, take it.
Obiafuna puts it around her neck. They both stare at each other. He puts his finger to the tip of his tongue and points it to the sky.
I swear, nothing can keep us apart. I promise you. So please, smile for me again.
It's late. Patrick carries Ada to her house. Everyone is asleep.
You have to be very quiet.
Okay, I'm going to be very quiet.
She puts her hand to her mouth to hold a laugh.
Shh, you don't want to wake up your family.
Meanwhile, Ikena catches Olama coming back home late. He lets the guard go through and stops Olama. He notices her necklace and grabs it, almost choking her.
This isn't the necklace I gave to you.
My father gave it to me.
Lies.
Let go.
Who gave you this necklace?
My father.
Ikena raises his hand.
I swear to the gods, if you don't stop lying to me, I will...
You what? Ikena, slap me. Go ahead. Go on. Slap
Olama,
me.
don't tempt me.
Slap me.
Olama, you do not scold a lion. Don't push me, Olama. Don't push me because I'm getting tired of you.
And who said you were a lion?
I have let you disrespect me for a long time. If your mother were alive, she would be disappointed at the woman you have become.
If my mother were alive, you would not be talking to me like this. Is it because my father's made you feel powerful? Is it because he's promised you the throne? I don't know who you are anymore, Ikena, and I will not allow you to keep treating me like I...
He strikes her.
Ikena, the gods will judge you.
Let the gods bear witness that I have tried. That man has made you feel like you can talk to me anyhow. Listen to me very well. Olama, I would disgrace you in the marketplace if you ever try and ruin our plan. Am I understood? Am I understood?
Patrick manages to get Ada to bed quietly. He turns around to see Mother standing at the door with her arms crossed.
Thank God.
Good evening, Ma.
Where did you find her?
We went to a restaurant.
Has she been drinking?
It's Sprite.
You can go now, Nandi. Thank you for bringing her back home.
It's okay, Ma.
I work very hard every day to make sure you have a good life and you don't make the same mistakes we did. I pray every day and night for you to be the best person you can be, and this is how you want to pay me back? Coming home drunk? Where have you been?
I'm not
Adete,
drunk.
be quiet. I don't understand you. What have I not given you? You go to a good university, you're going to marry a good man, and soon you find a good job. You're supposed to be the example.
No.
What do you mean by no?
No.
Adete, what have I not given you?
A life.
What kind of life? The life where you go out and drink till thy kingdom come? Is that the life your father and I suffered to give you? Now you don't want to talk.
I don't want to marry Patrick.
What are you talking about?
I
He
don't want
said-
to study law.
Why are you saying these things now?
If we ignore it, it doesn't exist, right?
You told me it wouldn't take long.
Ndidi, you worry too much. It was our last night now.
You said none of us would be put in danger.
I said don't worry.
This is not your village, Obiefuna. So when I tell you to go, you go.
Am I the only one you were talking to like that?
Obiefuna, I'm not a fool. You are in love with the king's daughter. This will only cause trouble.
The whole world knows.
When the king finds out, we are both dead.
He can't do anything because I haven't done anything. I am not from this village. Is that not what you said?
Obiefuna, go home.
Ndidi, mind yourself. I don't like the way you talk to me.
I don't want to die, Obiefuna. Do you understand? Do you not understand?
No one is dying. You won't die.
Oh, Obiefuna, 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 how many times did I call you?
3.
What an old man sees sitting down, a young man cannot see standing up.
Indeed, I am older than you.
You don't understand.
Why are you saying that?
I have a bad feeling. Please, for the sake of our lives, leave Olama alone.
The gods are in control. Okay, forgive me. I did not intend on staying late. But when you are in love, you forget about time.
Oh yeah, go. People will start waking up.
I will see you when I come back.
If the gods wishes.
They embrace. Ndidi is walking away, and Obiofuna laughs and turns to go, but is stopped by Ndidi's scream.
Put your voice down. You're going to wake your siblings.
Ada stands and faces her mother. Okenye, the elderly person from the beginning, appears and watches everything unfold.
We pretend that everything is okay, so no one will say we're suffering. Well, guess what? We are. I am.
What will make you happy, eh?
Her phone dings.
Ada, I need you.
Answer me.
She doesn't respond. Her phone dings again.
Please. I don't know who else to talk to.
You don't even know and you're ranting for what?
Okenya stands next to Ada. Her phone dings.
Never mind. I was just joking.
We're all saying nothing.
Message unsent.
Because we think it's easier that way.
Message unsent.
Why?
Adese.
Why?
Stop it.
Message unsent.
Okenya walks off stage.
I am tired of pretending. I am tired of acting like everything is okay in this family. I am not okay.
You don't know anything. You just want to complain. I have given you things that other children have never seen in their life. Your father's body is buried in this country, so I could make sure you go to a good school and live a good life. If that makes me a bad mom, then I'm the worst.
I didn't say.
No, that's what you're saying.
Stop.
Get out. Get out of my house and don't come back.
Fine.
Dabere, come back here.
Kamsi is visibly shaken up and enters with Dabere.
It's Uzo.
They all run off stage. Shortly after, we hear an ambulance siren. Meanwhile, Ndidi grunts in pain. Obiofuna turns around and sees Ndidi on his knees with his hands pressed against his heart.
Ndidi, stop these jokes. I'll go home now. Ndidi, stop now.
Obiofuna.
Ndidi. Ndidi! Ndidi, please now. Ndidi, please, stop this. Wake up! Ndidi, hey, who did this to you? Please, wake up! Gods of the land, why? Why? Ndidi!
Obiofuna has blood all over his hands. The whole family is at church except Adeze and Uzo. Think huge church vibes. Choir starts singing gospel.
You are Alpha and Omega. Father, Lord, I thank you for this day that you have made. Lord, I commit the life of my family onto your hands. We have fallen short of your glory, but your infinite mercy, dear Lord, we are saved. Father, Lord, thank you for who you are and what you have done. Amen. My daughter, Adetse, Father, she is your daughter, a daughter of a king. That name was not given to her by mistake, Lord. You said you knew our names before we were in our mother's womb, Lord. You said you know the number of hairs on our heads, Lord. Oh, Lord, make a new Father God. Whatever troubling waters are rising in her life, Father, Lord, calm them. Father, be with her wherever her feet may lead. Guide her steps. She is your child, Lord. I pray that you fill her heart with your love and remind her that your love and mercies endureth forever. May she come back to your loving arms, O Lord. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. For the thought I have for you are thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end.
People from the past start chanting, but it goes with the song. Obiofuna appears covered in blood.
Father God, I pray for my family. Whatever is troubling my children, please heal their hearts. May you take away the evil spirits within them that has been sent from the enemy. May they remember your word and may they testify your glory and mercies in their life. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. The song continues. Chanting intensifies. Okenya comes on and begins to speak.
Igbo people believe that man does not just disappear. The dead continue to live in the memory and activities of the community. Even in the world of the dead exists for the society. They must continue to bid well for the community. Our people believe that death is not final, that our lives are cyclical, that we live on until we are called to be ancestors ourselves. But today, when someone dies, they cannot be restored. It is permanent.
The king puts his hand up to silence a crowd.
Igwe,
What is the matter?
Igwe, you will live long.
Thank you. You can continue.
This man committed an abomination in our land, Your Highness.
What has he done?
Igwe, his hands, they are soiled with blood.
What has he done?
He killed Ndidi.
My king, I know this man.
Be quiet, Olama. Do not speak in matters that do not concern you.
My king.
Olama.
Listen to your father, my love.
Thank you, Ikena. Young man, what do you have to say?
He's my brother. I cannot kill blood.
Be quiet.
My king, please. Let me mourn the death of my brother.
Did you kill Ndidi?
No.
Liar! We saw him with Ndidi's body.
Ndidi was murdered. I have no hand in his death.
Igwe, this man is not one of our own. He comes into our land and our son is dead.
Why did they see you with Ndidi's body?
Your Highness, I would...
He was with me.
Olama, shut up.
I thought I warned you not to see this man again.
My king, Obiafuna is a good man. Ndidi is his brother. He has no reason to kill him.
What do you want me to do with this man?
Kill him! Kill him!
The villagers are shouting over each other.
Silence.
My king, the villagers have spoken.
I will let the gods speak for themselves.
My king.
He will take an oath. That is my judgment.
Igwe.
I am innocent.
Obiafuna is being dragged away. Ndidi's parents are pleading with the king. Oh, but the... Sorry, that's a stage direction we weren't supposed to read.
Obiafuna. Ndidi, let your blood speak for you. Anyone who had a hand in your death, rise against them.
Don't say such things.
A clear conscience fears no accusation.
Olama, wait.
Ada walks in, the crowd stops for a moment and stares at her. Tony and Abel are on the other side of the crowd. Olama leaves. Ikena exits. Ada stands there scared to face Tony. Patrick enters and stands next to her.
Hi.
Hey,
Go in.
she doesn't want to see me.
You could at least try.
I can't.
Do you ever try?
Huh?
Or do you just stop when it gets too hard? I love you. Adeze, I love you.
I know.
How did we get here?
I don't know.
When did you plan on telling me?
When I told myself.
That's selfish.
And I'm sorry.
You're not.
You had no right to lie to my mum like that. Okay. I told you I needed time.
Who is he?
What?
You're sleeping with someone else.
No, I'm not.
I don't understand.
Patrick, I'm
25 and still don't know what you want.
I don't know.
What, so that's it?
We can be friends.
Oh, fuck off.
I do love you.
Why would I want to be your friend?
Because I don't know.
What do you know?
Stop.
What do you know?
Patrick, stop.
All you had to do was tell me the truth, and you know I would have been okay with it. For you.
Ada cries harder and harder. Patrick softens for a second, tries to comfort her, but he stops himself. He leaves. Ada is left alone for a while. Obiafuna has been given the bowl again.
I stand here before the gods and plead my case. I am not a murderer. For all my days on this earth, I have not committed a crime worthy of death. I am innocent of the accusations. I am innocent. I am innocent. I am innocent. O gods of our land, hear my plea. Hear the pain in the voice of your child. I am a man afraid of nothing, but I stand here before the gods with nothing but fear in my chest. Your people, they stand around me with weapons. O gods of our land, hear my plea. Hear the pain in the voice of your child. I am innocent. I am innocent!
Obiafuna takes a sip from the bowl The lights start flashing, and he stood still in the middle of the space. His head pointed towards the sky, to the gods. It goes black. Nadidi appears quickly. Alama enters.
Obiafuna? Obiafuna, please. Talk to me. Obiafuna.
I wash my hands non-stop, but this blood still cries on them.
What do you mean?
I carried his body in my arms as his blood dripped onto my skin. That is something I can never forget.
I know you didn't do it.
He warned me.
How?
He said he could feel something bad coming. I should have listened to him.
It is not your fault.
His blood is crying on my hands, Olama. Do you not understand?
I understand.
No, you don't.
I lost my mother when I was young, and the picture of her dead body still comes to my dreams.
Should have been me.
Don't talk like that. If you're alive, it's the will of the gods. Don't disrespect them by questioning them.
Ndidi, forgive me. Olama, leave me alone. The love I had for you has caused the death of my only brother.
Obim, it's not your fault.
Leave me alone.
No, please.
Ikenna?
Please.
Who's pursuing you?
Please, I don't want to die.
Ikenna?
I didn't kill you. I didn't kill you. It wasn't me who killed you. No, leave me alone, please.
Nadidi appears, only visible to Akena.
Indeed, leave me alone.
Ndidi's dead.
I will confess. I will confess.
Confess?
Obiafuna, it was him. It was him. He made me do this. This land belongs to me. Me, Olama, belongs to me. How can I let a common man take everything I've worked for? My love, my honor, my respect.
Ikenna, why?
I've never seen fear in his eyes. Not once. Until Ntidi died.
Ntidi gets closer.
Don't kill me, please. You warned him. He should have listened to you. He drove me to do it. Please, spare my life. I have never killed a man. I am not a murderer. Please. Oh, gods of our land, what have I done?
The king enters and the guard is fully bruised, enters behind him.
My king, please, tell Ndidi to leave me alone, please.
Do not come near me. Ikenna, I trusted you.
Please, my king, it was a mistake. Please, tell him to go.
You will be dealt with accordingly by the gods. Get out of my sight.
My king.
Get out.
Akena runs away, still frantic.
And as for you, you will be taken to the evil forest where you shall live the remaining days of your life.
Please, my king, it was Akena who begged.
Get out.
The guard leaves. The king gestures for Obiafuna and Olama to follow him. Everyone leaves except Obiafuna and Olama, who notice a necklace on the floor. It's identical to Olama's necklace, but much older. They're confused. Kamsi is eating and scrolling through her phone. Ada walks in and Kamsi notices her.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. I didn't know where else to go, and it's just...
Where have you been?
Somewhere.
Like?
What's with all the questions?
You didn't even come home when we actually needed you.
Needed me for what?
Such a...
Needed me for what? What happened?
You were running around drunk while I had to help Uzo.
With what?
You weren't there. You weren't there and it was me, all by myself.
Come see what happened.
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have made that stupid joke. It wasn't worth it.
What happened?
She tried to take her life.
What?
You weren't here.
I didn't know.
I hate you.
Come see.
You selfish piece of shit.
Kamsi, that's enough.
Uzo.
Don't. Please.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Uzo. I wish I could...
Well, you can't.
They sit in silence for a while, letting each other feel each other's presence. Uzo starts crying. Ada wraps her arms around her.
I wish I was like you.
No, you don't. Trust me, you really don't. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
Uzo grabs Ada's hand and places it on her chest.
I'm still here.
Uzo places her hand on Ada's chest.
So are you.
Ada hugs her, they share a moment. Mother walks in, time slows down. Everyone's frozen except Ada. She's confused and looks around. Obiafuna enters the house, looking around. He notices Ada.
What is your name?
How long have you been standing there?
A long time.
Who are you?
Obiafuna holds up the necklace.
That's mine.
You were looking for it?
Yes, for a very long time.
What is your name?
Adeze?
Do you speak Igbo?
A little. I understand everything, though.
My Olama has the same necklace.
Who is Olama?
You know.
No, I don't.
You do. She is inside of you.
Obiafuna walks towards Ada and gives her the necklace.
Olama. Why are you here?
Whose life are you living, Adeze? Yours or someone else's?
Mine.
No. When you are living your own, you'll know it. It's written in the palm of your hands.
Akaraka.
Yes, Adeze. What good is a legacy if it's built on pretense? You remind me of my Olama. You're just like her.
Obiafuna.
Welcome back, Adeze.
Obiafuna leaves. Everything goes back to normal. Mother stares at Ada. Kamsi comes out shortly. No one says anything for a while.
Where did you find it?
You were right. It just showed up.
I did say.
This is what I want, Mom.
I think that's the first honest thing anyone has
Kamsi,
said in
this
the
is
last
not the
7 years.
time.
I don't want to lose anyone else. Not again. Please.
Your father
Would want us to be happy.
No.
Including you. It's not your fault, Mum.
Who wants to play with me?
Everyone looks at the bed and they all laugh with tears in their eyes. They walk out with him. Olama and Ada cross paths and they have a moment. It's familiar. The king and Obiafuna join Olama. King kneels before Obiafuna.
Obiafuna, I'm sorry.
My king, please, don't kneel for me. No one needs to kneel for me.
You can have my daughter. Anything you want.
My king, your daughter is not for me to win. I love and respect Ola very much.
Ola, do you want to marry this man?
Yes, Your Highness.
Oh, how I wish Ndidi was here to see this.
Indeed, he will always be with you, in your heart.
The gods brought you to save my daughter. My children, rise.
The king grabs Obiafuna's hand and Olama's hand and joins them together.
You have my blessing.
Abel is outside Ada's place, waiting for her.
Nice apartment.
Abel?
Hey.
What are you... Is Tony here?
Nah, just me.
Oh. Big day tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Why are you here?
Tony misses you.
What do you mean she hates me?
She's your best friend. And for years. I know that she would want anything for you.
Not after everything I said.
Why, if you just talked to her, she would have listened to you, but instead you ghosted.
I was scared.
You have to be at the wedding.
Why are you telling me this?
I hate seeing her so miserable. I couldn't live with myself if I let her walk down the aisle knowing that she was without her best friend.
The wedding's tomorrow.
Yeah, and?
She doesn't want me there.
She does.
No, she...
Look, I'm only here for my wife, and I know she wants you. So stop being selfish, and be there for your best friend. I'll see you at the wedding.
Hey, Abel?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Yep.
Patrick is helping Abel with his suit. Tony is surrounded by women helping her with her dress. Ada enters. She takes a deep breath and notices Patrick. They look at each other. He looks away and continues helping Abel. She spots Tony in her big white wedding gown. her bump huge now. She's freaking out. She notices Ada and becomes awkward, so awkward. There is a long amount of silence.
What are you doing here? If you've come here to fight, this really isn't a good...
Tony, I'm sorry. I'm so, so sorry.
The two embrace for a long time.
Thank you for coming.
Ada helps Tony with her dress and watches her take her place, waiting to walk down the aisle. The traditional wedding begins. This will be done silently, while the white wedding is also happening. Then straight into the wine ceremony traditional wedding. Oh, yeah, you go. Sorry.
Olama, my daughter, take this drink and show us the man who you say is your husband.
Tony is in the background walking towards Abel. King hands Olama a wooden cup of palm wine. Olama nods and starts walking through the crowd. They are all chanting and cheering until she finds Obiafuna. She kneels in front of him, hands him the palm wine, and he drinks it. Everyone cheers and they walk back to the king, hand in hand. They kneel before the king.
My son, are you the one who wants to marry my daughter?
Yes, my king.
Is this the man you want to marry?
Yes.
I thank the gods who have brought us here today. Today we celebrate your love. No man will stand in the way of your union. May you live long. May you see your children and your children's children. You will never lack anything. I decree today in front of the community that this marriage has been sealed and no one is to get in the way of that. You are blessed, my children.
And while this is happening, Tony and Abel are exchanging their vows and exchanging rings. This is all done silently, as the main focus is the traditional wedding. Obiafuna and Olama dance, and money is thrown around. Tony and Abel kiss. The celebration begins. Everyone is celebrating. Ada watches Abel, Patrick and Tony celebrating. She smiles at them and raises her glass. Okenya stands in front of this event, moving through time, watching Ada stand alone for a while, then move to sit with her family. Okenya watches Olama and Obiafuna dancing together.
We may think we are insignificant, but our actions cause ripples around us and affect everyone in our lives. I stand here watching my best friend marry the love of her life, and have to live with the fact that I wasn't part of her wedding the way I should have been. I still don't know what I want, but I know the weight and the pressure has been lifted, and I finally feel free. My sister was an ordinary woman who lived an ordinary life that had an extraordinary impact on those who listened to her story, including me. Her imperfections made her human and allowed me to feel human. She had a way with words that forced you to stop and listen. Adeze remained unmarried, had no children, traveled the world sharing her stories, and found the joy she was desperately searching for. Her words traveled further than her feet could ever take her. Her footsteps washed away with time, but the path she forged and her legacy lives on. You can walk around for years and still end up nowhere, but unless you turn around and understand where you came from, you can never truly know where you're going.
She plays with her necklace. Uzo walks up and stands next to her. They smile at each other. Olama and Ada join. The end.
listening. And thank you to the amazing, wonderful cast who brought these words to life. They really embodied each of these characters, and I love them all so much. And thank you so much for listening and for being part of the first public reading of Akaraka. Yeah, thank you.